Hello and welcome my beautiful friends. I hope you're doing amazing. Today I am coming at you with a nice upper body shoulder workout for the pole. That's why we're here, and I'm wearing short pants because it's a little bit easier this workout to do with short pants, and there's actually one exercise where we need it if you're able to do it, of course. Also, you don't really have to expose your upper body for this one. For some exercises, it's actually easier to have a little bit of coverage here. But yeah, today it's all about creating those strong shoulders, strong chests, also a little bit of back, so that you're able to hold yourself and just get a little bit stronger to do like inverts and yeah, getting more strength in your fingers and just overall arms, bicep. So yeah, this is gonna be super amazing, super nice. Not really core legs this time, we'll leave that for another time. And yeah, what if we get right ahead into it? We'll start with a super little warm-up. If you need more, if you want to do a little bit of like cardio, dancing kind of thing, I actually started a new thing of pole song workouts. So go ahead, check them out, they're super fun. And yeah, let's start with circling our shoulders backwards. Well, I'll go ahead and explain you a little bit about what's happening today. So I've got 2 sets of exercises, 5 exercises each, and we're going to do each exercise 2 times. Circle the shoulders in another direction. And yeah, basically I'm just going to talk you through. We'll do everything together. So this is a full workout, full class. And yeah, just super excited to get into it because I get asked a lot about upper body strength exercise. So here we go. You can circle your arms around, making it bigger so that they're nicely prepped and we're not going to get hurt here. Also, it's super important that you always listen to your body. Circle the arms the other direction. And when you're not able to do something, just to take a rest, to scale it down. For push-ups, for example, you can always do them on your knees. No need to push more than you can actually do. All right, bring your arms towards the center. Feet are a bit more than hip width apart, and we'll just start going from right to left. Also warming up your spine, because it's also gonna be involved in this exercise. Ooh, this feels actually so nice. I've been sitting down the whole day working on my projects, and now it's time to get moving. All right, calm down. You look from right to left, from right to left, right and left, and right and left. Center and up and down, and up and down, up and down, and up and down. Bring your shoulders high towards your ears and drop. Whew. Do that once again. Shoulders high and drop. Once again, shoulders high. Keep them here and circle your head around. Paying a lot of attention on how you're feeling. When you're to the front, circle into the other direction. Ooh, this feels so nice, doesn't it? Alright, when you're in front, come up, arms way up over your head. And you want to stretch your right side and stretch your left side. Stretch your right side and stretch your left side. Once more right and once more left. Awesome, hands up and over. Right hand comes towards the thigh. Stretch over, feeling your left side opening up. And you want to pulse with your hand down. This is amazing before we get into this workout. Alright, bring that head towards the front. You can stretch that left arm, so you have got like a 90 degrees angle here. and flat back. This is nice for your back, for your shoulders, for your hamstring. I hope you can feel it. And relax down. Hands are on the floor, wiggling your hips from left to right. Shaking your head no. Shaking your head yes. Alright, bend your knees and roll up. Stretch up. Left hand comes towards your thigh and stretch towards your left side. Feeling your right side opening up right here. And pulls down. I hope you're getting a little bit warm now. Alright, we'll do the same. Flat back, hips get sent towards the back. 90 degrees angle, you're opening up, so one hand is to the front, the other hand is towards the side. And stay here. I'm feeling a pull in my hamstrings and also my shoulders are working because I'm keeping them up. And relax down, shake your head once again. And slowly roll up. All right, this would be my warm-up. If you need more, click pause, do like a little dancey kind of thing, and then we'll come back. All right? Let's start with the first pod. And the first exercise we're gonna be doing is a little climb pull-up. So, if you haven't climbed before, that's all right, because we don't need the full climb. What we wanna do is we wanna bring one leg towards the front of the pole. So your shin is against the pole. Then you want to have one hand down and the other one is gonna grab up. And what you now want to do, or actually we're gonna have both hands here. So you have both hands in front or like up, and then you have your shin against the pole and you want to pull your chest up. Easy, right? We're gonna see how it's going when we do 10 on each side. All right, so you have your shin here, arms up high, and then pull yourself up. And we're gonna do 5 like that, and then switch leg, switch hands again, okay? Here we go. Again, take your time. This is your workout, your training, and I don't want to rush you. This is YouTube. You can always press pause, do your set, and then come back. But I try to do it slow enough. All right, here we go. 5 like that. Switch hands, 5. 5, switch hands, 5. So you do a total of 10 pull-ups. Always allowed to take breaks, of course. Here we go. Whew. really getting warm. Take your time, guys. When you're done, I want you to shake everything out. I did like a tricep exercise yesterday. I can really start to feel it. Breathe. Take your time. This is not about cardio. This is just really about strength. Okay? So we're allowed to take breaks today. All right, when you're kind of ready, we want to do this again. But this time, just do 5 on each side, okay? Just to like power it through a little bit. I know it's hard, but that's how we make them gains and how we make them progress. All right, 5 on each side now. So go ahead, do it like that, and just change your leg and change your hand. All right, so we do 10, a total of 10. Here we go. Alright, I'll see you when you're done. Take a little bit of a break. And then we'll get down to our knees in a plank position. Planks are super awesome for your core, which is super awesome for the pole as well, because you want to get like a little bit of a destabilization here, so that you're actually able to move in like contorted positions and not only in straight positions. But today we're gonna add element of the pole to it. So there are a couple of things you can do here. Of course, we always have the simple plank right here. If anything with the pole is too hard, you can basically just stay here and then do shoulder taps or do pole taps. Or you can go ahead, hold on to the pole, and then come down. Okay? So it's like a pole plank. What we want to do is we're going to do 20. Yes, 20 for the first round. Okay? So this is like 1, 2, 3. Okay? Whew. Take a breather, and then let's go in your own time again. I'll make them slow so you have more time, all right? Whew, here we go for 20. When you're done with your 20, take a little rest. Shake everything out. Get a glass of water if you need to, if you want to. And we'll come back with the second set of this one. And this time, we'll take a step back again and we'll simply do 10. Whew, this is amazing, isn't it? Whew. Take a breath. Take a breath before we start anew. Alright, here we go. Just go into your plank. Again, you can do shoulder taps if you want to. Just stay in your plank. Or we'll do 10 pole planks. Do we call them that? Let's call them pole planks. Here we go for 10. Awesome. Take a breath, take your time, and then we'll come into a really fun exercise actually, because it's a shoulder mount prep exercise. We'll have another one in the second part as well, but it's not that difficult. It's just also a little prep to getting to know that feeling of like pulling down and having the pole between your shoulder blades. So what it looks like, I'm gonna go to this side. So basically you have the pole in the middle of your back and you're sitting down. And then you take one hand, so just choose whichever you want to do first because we're going to do both. And then you want to bring it palm facing down around. So if you have your right arm, bring it to the left side of the pole, grabbing it. Okay, so palm down, around, grabbing it, so that you're here. Now you want to have the other hand next to your hip. So if I would be on that side, next to your hip right here, and the pole is on the fleshy part of your back. So not on your bone, but on the fleshy part. You're gonna feel it. You will feel it. Now what I want you to do is to pull down as strong as possible into the pole, as if you would want to press the pole into the floor. So already here you see I'm starting to lift myself up. Now you can have this hand as a support, but most of the weight you want to have here. Okay? So what's going to happen now is that you're basically going to lift your hips up and you're going to pull down the pole. So you could actually release this hand and then come down. And we'll do this 10 times on every side. Alright, are you with me? Go your own tempo. You can always release the hand, put it back, whatever you want to, own tempo, own effort. Also, if you're here and this is as far as you can come, that's perfect. But just keep moving, just do something, alright? Here we go, 10 on each side, your tempo. Shake it out. When you're done, this is really for your shoulder for your engagement, for your grip. I can really feel it in my left hand for some weird reason. Shake it out, and then we'll do this once again for 5 reps on every side. Whew, you're doing amazing. This is so much fun. Alright, are you done? So I want you to sit next to your pole again. You can have your legs a little bit bent, and then choose your first side right here. Also, I've been grouping like that. It's a more advanced variation. You can try it out if you want to. More easy if you have your hand on the floor. But yeah, you really want to squeeze your butt up in the air and always keep contact with the pole on your shoulder. Alright, for 5 reps on every side. Here we go. And relax. Awesome, guys. So we've got 2 more exercises to go in our first pod. I hope you're still with me. I hope you're feeling super amazing and warm and strong, because that's what we're here for. Whew. Alright, so the next exercise is gonna be push-ups, and we're gonna do regular push-ups for this rep. And what is super important here is that you keep a straight line. So when you hear that your bum is not up and it's not down, and when you do the push-up, that you're not doing like a little cobra thingy here. If regular push-ups are too hard, you are allowed to come to your knees, of course, but always here, stay strong, tuck your pelvis under, and do them like that, alright? And we're gonna do the close push-ups, so you have your hands very close to you and your elbows are in, yeah? So that we're engaging the tricep, because it's important for your pole. Alright, here we go for 10. Also, if you want to do 10 up and then 8 down, perfectly fine. Own tempo, here we go. Awesome. Always remember to breathe, because the breath is guiding you through every exercise. Take a little moment. Breathe. If you need more time to do your push-ups, that's completely fine. Whew. Alright, catch your breath before we get into the second round of 5 push-ups this time. So first we do the super hard part, and then it's like, oh well, we've already done it. Try to slow down your breath. You got this. Awesome. Whenever you're ready, we'll get into 5 push-ups, 5 more push-ups right here. Alright, you're doing fantastic. I'm super proud of you. When you're ready, again, take a breather. Do We're only 5, so easy peasy. We'll come into some dad hangs. And what I mean by dad hangs is basically we just hang. So we grab really high on our pole and we just hang. And what's really amazing here is if you have some sort of dry hands so that you don't slip. And if your pole is not too cold, but yeah, it's winter, so we cannot really do anything about it, right? All right, I want you to hold on for as long as possible. I will count to, let's say 15. So try to hold on till 15. If you can do longer, that's fine. If you cannot do longer, that's fine as well. Just try to push your limits a little bit here, okay? All right, are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and up. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm sliding down, that's what I meant. But yeah, what hand did you put up? Haven't taught, because we do it again with the other hand. All right, so we try to go to 15. If you can do 20, that's perfect. If you can do even longer, that's even better. All right, shake everything out. This is also, like, try to not hang, but actually pull your shoulders down to engage the back, yeah, the back of your back. That was super smart, Tanya. All right, get ready, other hand is on top, and we will go in 3, 2, 1, and up. Ten, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Amazing! Amazing. Let's do this again. Let's do this again because it's super, super awesome for your grip. Because that's usually the thing that tends to be super weak in the beginning, but we actually need it in order to stay up on the pole for a little bit longer. Yeah? All right, get ready. Now we take the first hand on top again, and also here, try to stay for 20. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No pressure, no worries. All right, here we go for our in 3, 2, 1, and up, and hold. Engage your shoulders. "12, 13, 18, 19, 20. My grip. That's the thing, when it gets warmer, you sweat more and you slide down more. It's also nice to learn how to cope and deal with that. All right, we'll do the other side one last time. Also try 20. I know it gets harder every time, but that's what we're here for. Whew. In 3, 2, 1, and up. "10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome, guys. Awesome. That's the first part, the first little exercise bundle done. We'll take a short little break, go and drink something, and then we'll start with part number 2. Be excited. Alright guys, are you ready for set number 2? And we'll start with another little invert pull-up. So it's actually not as hard as it sounds. But when we are in an invert, right? Or when we want to go into an invert, we want to have the strong hold grip. So we hold on with our bicep, our butt is in front of the pole, and we're kind of like down. Okay, so we kind of want to mimic that. But instead of being super up, we want to go a bit lower so that we have like more space. But we are still in this position. So we're here and we want to pull ourselves up into this invert position. So from here, really engage your shoulders and up. All right. I hope you did understand that. But you're basically just down. So the outside arm is on top and the inside arm is down. So you have a lot of like tension on your outside arm, so pull the chest up. Alright, and when you're down here, you want to pull yourself up, and you can help with your legs, but try not to help as much. Okay? Whew. So we're just gonna like rush through this set because it's a bit harder, okay? Okay. So we'll do 10 on every side. Ready? Here we go. So choose your first side, get into position. One hand is down, the other one is up. Get into your little squat thing and down, and then pull chest towards your hands for 10. Ooh. Yes, I can feel it. Shake it out. Take a little breather and then we'll take it to the other side. Whew. That's actually quite heavy. Alright, when you're ready, take it to the other side. Your booty is in front of the pole. You hold on to with your outside arm on top. Inside arm is below. Go into a little squat, bend position here, and then pull your chest towards your hands. Here we go. Alright guys, alright. Whew. Take a breath, and then we'll do a little pole push aways, which is kind of like push-ups, but different. So what we want to do, you want to keep this straight line within your body. You want to have your hands around the pole, or like at your pole, because you want to push away. And here, the further down you go, the harder it will get. So if you're not super strong yet, you can just do like little push-aways, okay? Also see how you feel with the placement of your hands, if you want to have them further apart or not. And the further away you go, the harder it will get to keep that core strength and actually to push yourself away. So try to play with it a little bit. Also here, 10 on every side. On tempo? Here we go.
I'm tickled pink that things aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. Real good morning. Real good morning. I guess that
Ah,
only get better from
this is hurting.
sometimes I wonder.
But it's a good kind of pain. You know, they always say tears or sweat is weakness of the body leaving. Don't know if we trust that sentence, but it makes us feel stronger, right? So we'll come to the third exercise, which is like a shoulder mount lift, but a variation, and it's just like the start to learn it. If this is too hard, you can basically just do the first variation again. You know, this one, just lifting your booty up. But this time, we're gonna do the same thing, but in the air. So this is kind of like a intermediate, advanced, kind of like exercise. What I want you to do is to, again, have the pole at the back, where you have the fleshy part, so not the bone, but where you have like flesh, where there's nothing basically hurting. And then you want to have your outside hand, so there where the pole is not, you want to have right next to your ear, and the other one basically on top. And then you will want to squeeze your elbows together, okay, so that you're here. Have your head back a little bit, and also here. If this is enough, just squeezing it, going onto your tippy toes, it's perfect. Okay? If you want to go further, you can try and lift up the toes from the floor. So if you're here, you can try and lift up. Alright? There's a lot of tension of like pulling down. Pulling the pole, as if you want to pull the pole away from the ceiling. Just try it out. Try to find this balance of like where you can put the pressure onto the pole. No pressure here. Alright, let's also do 10 on every side. Take a breather, and then move it to the other side. But take your time. I know this is very hard at the beginning, so don't get frustrated. Just see it as a little challenge. And when you come back and you come back and you come back, it gets easier and easier and easier every time. Alright? So, other side for 10. Ooh. Take your time again. We've got 2 more exercises waiting for us until you're done. So that's good news. Alright, the next exercise is going to be down, sitting, and it's going to be a little pull up. Also here, you've got options, alright? So you sit here in a little straddle, doesn't have to be a wide straddle. And you want to reach up high and pull yourself up. Yeah? Also here, if your bum is only lifting up a little bit, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's why you want to stay, why you want to work, and holding that tension, basically trying to lower yourself super, super slow. If this is too easy for you, then you can go ahead, lift your legs up, and come back down. It's just an option. You don't have to do it, but if you want to just play around, try it. You now have it. I don't want you to get bored during this class. All right, here we go. Also 10 on every side. So 10 like that and 10 like that, if it's possible. Here we go, in your own time. And it's okay to have your chest against the pole as well. That's completely fine. Take a little breath before you continue the other side. This is really strong on your bicep. I know this whole class is very strong on your arms, but you wanted it. You clicked on it. So yeah, here we go, here we are. But also good news, you're almost done. So just push through these last couple minutes until you're done. All right, here we go. Last 10 pull-ups for today. It's really starting to burn. Alright, but the last exercise is a fun one. It's push-ups again, so if you cannot do this or you don't want to do this, it's completely fine. You can simply do push-ups again here, full, or also on your knees, completely fine. But I will show you a little push-up variation with the pole, which is actually it's very fun. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get into the crucifix, like the inverted crucifix. So we go into, it's hard to talk. You go into the invert crucifix, so it's the one with the legs together. Then you want to come down with your hands and land in this position right here. So it's harder. Of course, you can also do it here from the floor and then do your push-ups like that. Okay? It's a little bit harder, but totally doable. Or you come into the crucifix, which I'm going to show you right now. So invert crucifix, grab the pole, come down very elegantly, walk forward, and then you have here, you really want to squeeze your legs together, and then here you can do push-ups. All right, I'll give you some time to get into it. So you've got like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I hope you're all in this position right now. And squeeze your legs, and here you can have your elbows turned out. So here we go for 10, 9,
I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me with a quickie by the pool, and I'm like, yes, man. Way you got me feeling for your body, you might turn me to a yes, man. Oh yeah. 80 and I'm 40, I'm a nervous bitch, I'm flat in your ex.
And I slide it down, but that's fine. Alright, you guys. That was the workout. It wasn't that bad, was it? So I just want you to come down onto your knees for a little bit. Bring your pole, your arms, your hands to the pole, and just let your shoulders relax. Come into like this little arch, and let your head hang down just to stretch everything out for a little bit. Because your arms have been working quite a lot today, so you can give them some love. Change the arm, the hand that is on top, and come into that stretch once again. Breathe into the pain, into the stretch. Awesome. Slowly come back up. I want you to stretch your chest muscle, so really hold on and then turn away from the pole, pushing your shoulder down, so you should feel a stretch here, maybe also in your bicep. And then let it go. Come to the other side, hold on, and then move away from the pole until you feel a stretch. Shoulder down and away from your ear. Slowly let go. Take a seat on your knees, interlace your fingers, and just very gently, softly place it behind your head, and just letting gravity do its work. Stretching out your spine. Slowly let go of your hands, roll your head up, do some shoulder circles. If it feels good to you, shake everything out. Place your hands on your mat, curl your feet under, straighten your knees, and very slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae until you're standing. Thank you so much for doing this workout with me. I love it. I love pole. I love that you work out with me. Make sure to give it a like if you like this workout, and let me know if you want to have more workouts and also what kind of workouts. I'm always here for new inspiration. And yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you next time here on my channel.